सो हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं लेक्चर नंबर 7 ऑफ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ कंपोजिट फंक्शन यूजिंग लॉगरिथम। इसका जो पार्ट ए है वो हमने लेक्चर नंबर 6 में डिस्कस किया है। आई होप आपने वो वीडियो देखा होगा एंड इफ़ यू लाइक दिस वीडियोस प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब एंड रेफर योर फ्रेंड्स ऑल्सो to watch this video and understand the concept of derivative easily. Let me start with derivative of composite function using logarithm. And the question is एक्सरसाइज फ्रॉम एक्सरसाइज 1.3 के क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 को हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं एंड द क्वेश्चन इज डिफरेंशिएट फॉलोइंग विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन y इज इक्वल टू x रेज टू x प्लस e raised to x raised to x. So now again if we check in both the term, in a first term as well as in a second term, in both the term we have variable raised to variable. So common sense, as per the concept of variable raised to variable, we have to solve this sum by applying log on both sides. But problem of this question is in between we have plus sign, and if we have plus sign, then if we apply log on both sides, then log will not separate on plus sign. So therefore will not directly apply log on both sides. First we copy the question as it is, and instead of x raised to x we'll assume u, and instead of e raised to x we'll assume v. So we'll write on let u equal to x raised to x and v equal to e raised to x. So our question y is equal to, our question become y is equal to u plus v. So as soon as we'll take differentiation of y, then it become dy by dx is equal to du by dx plus dv by dx. मतलब एक y का डेरिवेटिव लिया तो u का भी डेरिवेटिव लेना पड़ेगा और v का भी डेरिवेटिव लेना पड़ेगा. As we discussed, derivative is a linear operator directly separated on plus sign. So this will mark it as equation number 1. Now we will find out derivative of u as well as derivative of v separately, and we'll update that value in equation number 1 so that we get value of dy by dx, which is our requirement. So let's continue taking derivative of u, which is x raised to x. So as we are observing, we have x raised to x, meaning variable raised to variable. So we apply log on both sides. So as soon as we apply log on both sides, it become log u is equal to whatever in a power that comes in a multiplication, x raised to x multiply by log x. Now again we have a problem. We have still in our question x raised to x variable raised to variable. So therefore we have to apply log one more time. So we apply log on both side one more time. So that gives you log of log u is equal to, since in between we have multiplication, so log m into n का भी rule applicable होगा, and we'll get answer as x into log x by using formula of log m raised to n plus log of log x, बीच में multiplication था तो that multiplication converted into plus due to applying log on both sides. Now in the terms which we are having, we are not having variable raised to variable, so वो problem solve हो गया है. You can differentiate both side with respect to x. So in next I will write on d by dx of first term, that is log of log u, is equal to d by dx of x log x plus d by dx of log x. Now one by one we'll take derivative. Log का derivative is 1 upon whatever be the angle, so angle is log u, so we will write on 1 upon log u into d by dx of log u is equal to, when we take derivative of x log x, so they are in multiplication, so we have to apply u into v. So we apply u into v, we write answer as log x as it is d by dx of x plus x into d by dx of log x. Similarly we take derivative in the next step, but there we are not applying u into v because log of log x is there. So first log का angle है log x, we take derivative, so it become 1 upon log x, which is derivative of the first log, and then d by dx of the angle which is log x, we'll write down. So in next step, 1 upon log u as it is we copy, and derivative of log u will write down with them u, which is 1 upon u into log u, multiply by this u is a derivative of log u, but still we have to write down derivative of which is du by dx. I hope you clear with this concept. जैसे हम लोग x का डेरिवेटिव लिखते हैं तो एंड में वैसे ही हमें u का भी डेरिवेटिव लिखना पड़ेगा. एंड ऑन राइट साइड विल राइट ऑन log x as it is. Derivative of this x with respect to x is 1 plus next one x as it is, and derivative of log x is 1 upon x. Therefore we are writing here x upon x plus 1 upon log x as it is will copy, and derivative of this log x is 1 upon x log x, which is what the answer is. Next step, we'll write on du by dx as it is, and we shift u log u on right side, and we cancel this x and x, that gives you 1. So in next step we'll write on du by dx is equal to u log u multiply by log x plus 1 plus x log x, which is what simplified step. In next step we'll update value of u log u. So u का value we have here x raised to x, and log u का value we have here. So we are updating the value of u log v, u and log u. So we get answer as in next step du by dx is equal to x raised to x raised to x, which is value of u, into x raised to x, which is value of log u multiply by log x plus 1 upon x log x, which is what the answer for du by dx. So we'll mark it as equation number 2. Now we have to take derivative of v. So we'll copy v is equal to e raised to x raised to x. So again we have variable raised to variable. If we observe this term, e raised to x raised to x. So we'll differentiate. Before differentiation we'll apply log on both sides. Due to applying log on both sides, it becomes log v equal to x raised to x multiplied by log e. And as we know log e का definition के हिसाब से आंसर 1 होता है. So we'll write down log v equal to x raised to x. Now again I am not applying log, क्योंकि इससे पहले वाले स्टेप में हमने x raised to x को सॉल्व कैसे किया है वो हमने log से डिस्कस किया. बट इन अ प्रीवियस लेक्चर वी डिस्कस डायरेक्टली व्हाट इज फॉर्मूला ऑफ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x raised to x. सो वो यूज़ करेंगे, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी सम और लेंदी हो रहा है तो आप कुछ स्टेप्स अवॉइड कर सकते हैं. So we are writing differentiation with respect to x. So it become d by dx of log u is equal to d by dx of x raised to x. Log e का value 1 हो गया, and that we are not considering. So in the next step we'll take derivative of log v and derivative of x raised to x. So derivative of v is 1 upon v into dv by dx, 1 upon v due to derivative of log, and v का डेरिवेटिव विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x, विच इज इक्वल टू x रेज टू x का डायरेक्टली लॉग. प्रीवियस लेक्चर के एक क्वेश्चन में हमने ये डिराइव किया था. आपने अगर नहीं देखा है तो डेफिनेटली हैव अ वॉच ऑफ दैट लेक्चर नंबर 6 जिसमें हमने ये डिराइव किया है. सो इन नेक्स्ट स्टेप व्हाट वी डू, वी शिफ्ट v ऑन राइट साइड, दैट गिव्स यू वैल्यू ऑफ dv by dx इज इक्वल टू v multiply by x raised to x multiply by log x plus 1. Update value of v, which is e raised to x raised to x. This is value of v, and the other terms are remains as it is. So this become your value of dv by dx. We'll copy, we'll write it as equation number 3. So now if we check equation number 1, equation number 2 and 3, we get answer of dy by dx is equal to, this is the first term is a value of u if we properly check our equation number 2, and the second term is a value of dv by dx. So by writing their values, du by dx का value और dv by dx का value हम equation number 1 में update करेंगे, then we get value of dy by dx. So यहाँ पे अलग कुछ नहीं करना है, जो आपने लेक्चर नंबर 7 में सीखा वही यहाँ पे भी सीखना है. बस there are two different terms are there, 2 times you have to solve the question. एक बार हम एक को u लेंगे एंड सेकेंड वाले को विल कंसिडर एज v. लेट्स कंटिन्यू टू द नेक्स्ट वन. दिस इज आवर फाइनल आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. The next one is y is equal to log x raised to sin x plus x raised to e raised to x. Now again, if we check both the terms, we have variable raised to variable. So directly we cannot solve this question. We cannot take its derivative directly, and we cannot also apply u log on both sides, because in between two terms we have plus sign. So first of all, we'll assume first term as u and second term as v, so that your question converted as y equal to u plus v. So आपको अगर आपके क्वेश्चन का डेरिवेटिव लेना है, मतलब y इक्वल टू u प्लस v का डेरिवेटिव लेना है. So let differentiate them. So we are getting dy by dx is equal to du by dx plus dv by dx. So ये फेमिलियर स्टेप है, हर एक स्टेप में आपको यही करना है. बीच में अगर पहले से स्टार्टिंग से मल्टीप्लिकेशन होता या डिवीजन होता तो डायरेक्टली यू कैन अप्लाई लॉग, बट इन बिटवीन वी हैव प्लस साइन, देयरफॉर we are not directly applying log on both sides. Now first we are finding derivative of u, and then we'll find out derivative of v and update in this equation number 1. Let's start. So sin जो पावर में उसको आपको मल्टीप्लाई में लाना है, so applying log on both side, that gives you log u is equal to whatever in a power comes in a multiplication multiply by log of log x. Now there is no variable raised to variable. We differentiate both sides with respect to x, so that gives you d by dx of log u is equal to applying u into v for right hand side. So we are writing log of log x as it is, and derivative of sine, and next one derivative of sine and log of log x as it is. So simple. फिर से मैं एक बार क्लियर कर रहा हूँ, u इंटू वी करना है तो आप एक को एज इट इज रखेंगे, तो हमने साइन एक्स को एज इट इज रखा, डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ लॉग एक्स लिया, एंड देन नेक्स्ट केस में हमने log of log x को एज इट इज रखा एंड डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ साइन एक्स लिया. सो एक को एज इट इज कॉपी करना है और दूसरे वाले का डेरिवेटिव लेना है. सो लेट टेक डेरिवेटिव ऑफ लॉग यू का डेरिवेटिव इज 1 अपॉन यू इंटू डी यू बाई डी एक्स, क्योंकि log x का डेरिवेटिव 1 अपॉन एक्स होता है. उसके बाद हम dx बाई dx भी लिखते हैं, बट डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x इज 1, दैट वी आर नॉट राइटिंग इन आवर कैलकुलेशन. चलो राइट साइड में आते हैं, साइन x को कॉपी करेंगे, फर्स्ट log का डेरिवेटिव हो जाएगा 1 अपॉन लॉग एक्स, एंड फिर log x का डेरिवेटिव हो जाएगा 1 अपॉन एक्स. सो ओवरऑल डायरेक्ट आंसर वी आर राइटिंग साइन x अपॉन x log x. हैव अ वॉच, बी केयरफुल, चेक करो क्या लिखा है मैंने. साइन एक्स पहले से था, फर्स्ट जो लॉग है उसका डेरिवेटिव है 1 अपॉन लॉग एक्स, और फिर से लॉग एक्स का आप जब डेरिवेटिव लेंगे सो इट बिकम 1 अपॉन एक्स. देयरफॉर इन द डिनोमिनेटर वी आर गेटिंग एक्स लॉग एक्स प्लस, आई होप सबको क्लियर है, प्लस log x as it is and derivative of log x as it is, and then derivative of sin is cos x, which we are getting as a derivative of u into v when we take derivative on right side. So next step we have to shift this u on right, that become du by dx is equal to u multiply by sin x upon x log x plus log of log x multiply by cos x. Let update value of u का value we have log x raised to sin x multiply by the previous term as it is, will copy, which is sin x upon x log x plus log of log x multiply by cos x, which is what our equation number 2, which is the value of du by dx. I hope आप सबको clear है कि क्या बोला है question में and how we are proceeding for finding our answer. Let's continue. V is equal to x into e raised to x raised to e raised to x. So for taking this power e raised to x in multiplication, we will apply log on both sides. As soon as you will apply log on both sides in this term, it becomes log v is equal to whatever in a power that comes in a multiplication. Therefore we are getting log v is equal to e raised to x into log x. Now there is no variable raised to variable, e raised to x चलेगा, x raised to x नहीं चलता है. So now we take derivative both side with respect to x. So log v का derivative is we are writing, and on right side we apply u into v. आप सबको पता है u into v कैसे करना है. One term as it is, derivative of another term plus the second term as it is and derivative of the first term. So we are applying log v का डेरिवेटिव इज इक्वल टू e रेज टू x एज इट इज डेरिवेटिव ऑफ log x. नाउ log x एज इट इज एंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ e रेज टू x. अब जैसे जैसे आप आगे आगे लेक्चर्स देखते जा रहे हैं, वीडियोस देख रहे हैं, तो हम कुछ स्टेप्स अवॉइड कर रहे हैं बिकॉज ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चंस बड़े हो रहे हैं. सब बेसिक स्टेप्स लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. डेफिनेटली you will get the final answer correct and full marks also. Now we'll take derivative of our question. Derivative of log v is 1 upon v, and then derivative of v is dv by dx, and e raised to x का derivative will write on e raised to x. E raised to x will write on as it is. Log x का derivative is 1 upon x plus log x as it is, and e raised to x का derivative is e raised to x as it is. So we are getting answer of 1 upon v into dv by dx is equal to e raised to x upon x plus log x multiply by e raised to x. In next step we'll shift this v on another side. So dv by dx is equal to v into e raised to x upon x plus e raised to x log x. Same term को can copy किया है, nothing else. Now we have to substitute value of v, which is x raised to e raised to x, and other terms are remains as it is. So dv by dx मिल गया. इसको इक्वेशन नंबर 3 मार्क कर देते हैं. अब आपके पास du by dx है इक्वेशन नंबर 2 में, आपके पास dv by dx है इक्वेशन नंबर 3 में, एंड इक्वेशन नंबर 1 में dy by dx इक्वल टू du by dx प्लस dv by dx हमने लिखा था. So 1 by 1 will update value. So we are getting dy by dx is equal to answer of du by dx plus answer of dv by dx, which become your final answer for dy by dx. मतलब आप बोल सकते हैं कि प्रीवियस लेक्चर का रिवीजन हो रहा है, nothing else we are doing, कुछ अलग नहीं कर रहे हैं. Let's continue one more question so that your concept will clear, which is y is equal to sin x raised to tan x plus cos x raised to cot x. Again variable raised to variable. So now what we do? First we copy equation and assume the first term as u and second term as v. And in next step we'll write down therefore y is equal to u plus v. When we take derivative of y, we have to take derivative of u as well as v. बीच में प्लस साइन है, डायरेक्टली डेरिवेटिव सेपरेट हो जाएगा. सो वी गेट आंसर एज dy by dx is equal to du by dx plus dv by dx. So now we'll find out, we'll mark this as equation number 1, and now we'll find the derivative of u. So u is equal to sin x raised to tan x है, पावर में tan x को मल्टीप्लाई में लाने के लिए we'll apply log on both side. Gives you log u is equal to tan x multiply by, multiply इसलिए मैं modify करके बोल रहा हूँ या highlight करके बोल रहा हूँ because multiply denotes we have to apply u into v when we take its derivative on right side. So now we'll differentiate both side with respect to x, writing derivative operator with each term. So derivative of log u is equal to applying u into v का फॉर्मूला, tan x को हमने कॉपी किया, डेरिवेटिव ऑफ log ऑफ sin x लिखा, प्लस log ऑफ sin x को कॉपी किया एंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ tan x लिखा. सो नाउ वन बाय वन विल टेक डेरिवेटिव. log u का डेरिवेटिव इज 1 अपॉन u इंटू डी यू बाई डी एक्स. log का डेरिवेटिव 1 अपॉन u है और d बाई डी एक्स u का डेरिवेटिव, बी केयरफुल ऑफ. नाउ tan x एज इट इज, derivative of first log is 1 upon sin x, so we'll write on tan x upon sin x multiply by dx of sin x. I hope ये सबको क्लियर है. tan x as it is रखा, डिनोमिनेटर में log की वजह से अपॉन में sin आ गया, but that is the derivative of log. Now multiply by derivative of sin x. Same term, same thing again we are doing. log of sin x will copy and tan x का derivative is sec square x, so we'll get answer as log of sin x multiply by sec square x. So अब next step में सिर्फ ये derivative of d by dx of sin x is remaining, and we know very well what the derivative of sin x with respect to x is. It is in next step we'll write down answer du by dx is equal to, u को right में shift कर दिया हमने, multiply by tan x into cos x upon sin x plus log of sin x into sec square x. Now properly observe this term and apply basics. अगर आप tan into cos सोचेंगे तो tan into cos sin होता है, बेसिक चीज tan थीटा इज इक्वल टू sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा, तो अपॉन वाला cos थीटा व्हेन विल शिफ्ट in multiplication with tan, it gives you sin x. So sin x upon sin x gives you 1. So therefore this term which I am highlighting become 1 and other terms remains same, and u ka value you will update. So gives you final answer as du by dx is equal to sin x raised to tan x multiply by 1 plus log of sin x multiply by sec square x. आई होप आपको क्लियर हो रहा है कि किस तरह से हम डेरिवेटिव्स ले रहे हैं. मूविंग ऑन नेक्स्ट, मार्किंग इक्वेशन नंबर 2 and starting with the derivative of v which is cos x raised to cot x. So applying log on both side, as soon as you will apply log on both side gives you log v is equal to cot x which is in power comes in multiplication multiply by log of cos x. Multiply means here also you have to apply u into v. So let differentiate with respect to x on both sides, apply derivative operator, it become d by dx of log v is equal to d by dx of cot x into log of cos x. So you apply u into v, so cot x as it is, derivative of log of cos x. Now log of cos x as it is, derivative of cot x. So log v ka derivative is 1 upon v into dv by dx plus cot x as it is, log का डेरिवेटिव इज 1 अपॉन cos x इंटू डी बाई डी एक्स ऑफ cos x. log की वजह से अपॉन में डेरिवेटिव आ गया एंड देन मल्टीप्लाई बाय डेरिवेटिव ऑफ इटसेल्फ दैट इज cos प्लस log of cos x as it is and derivative of cot x. So be careful, derivative of cot x is minus cos x square. So overall answer we are getting as plus log of cos x multiply by minus of cos x square x. So in the next step, we'll write down value of dv by dx is equal to shifting v on other side. dv by dx is equal to cot x upon cos x multiply by derivative of cos is minus sin x. Therefore, first term become negative 1. And in second term, if we observe carefully, we have in a bracket minus sign. So that plus into minus gives you minus and rest of the terms remains same. Now in next step we'll update value of v, and if we check we have minus sign common in them. You can take that minus sign common if you want. And before that, as per the previous one, जैसे tan x multiply by cos x को हमने 1 लिखा था, वैसे ही cot x multiply by sin x भी divide by cos x भी 1 होता है. मतलब this term will again become 1. So we'll write our final answer as dv by dx is equal to cos x raised to cot x minus 1 minus log of cos x into cosec square x. So this is what our answer. Now we are taking minus sign out. That gives you your final answer of dv by dx is equal to minus of cos x raised to cot x multiply by 1 plus log of cos x into cosec square x. So now writing, and this is equation number 3. So we have equation number 1, we have equation number 2, we have equation number 3. By this 3 equation we can find answer of dy by dx which is equal to du by dx whose answer we derived and plus dv by dx whose answer we derived. So we'll update values. dy by dx is equal to u minus, because in the value of dv by dx we have negative sign, minus cos x raised to cot x multiply by 1 plus log of cos x multiply by cosec square x. सेम टाइप को हम बार बार रिवाइज कर रहे हैं. इस डेरिवेटिव इज अ चैप्टर वेयर यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट की डेरिवेटिव अप्लाई कैसे करना है और उसके बेसिक्स फॉर्मूला क्या है. एक बार ये आ गया, फॉर्मूला याद हो गया, बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट कैसे डेरिवेटिव ऑपरेटर मूव करेगा, हाउ वी हैव टू अप्लाई, देन सम कोई भी हो तरीका एक ही है. लेट डिस्कस. We have 10 raised to x plus x raised to x raised to 10 plus x raised to 10 raised to x. 3 terms are there. Let them copy. And again in between we have plus sign. We cannot apply log directly. So we take first one as u, which is 10 raised to x. Second one as v, which is x raised to 10. And third one is x raised to 10 raised to x. So your u converted into y is equal to u plus v plus w. So now we'll differentiate with respect to x. So this gives you dy by dx is equal to du by dx plus dv by dx plus dw by dx. We'll mark it as equation number 1. Now we'll differentiate u. So सबसे पहले आपको x raised to x को multiply में लाना पड़ेगा, and for that we are applying log on both sides, which gives you log u is equal to x raised to x multiplied by log 10. And here log 10 not having any variable term, therefore it is a constant one. We'll differentiate with it with respect to x. That gives you derivative of log as 1 upon u into du by dx, which we'll write in next step, is equal to d by dx of x raised to x into log 10. Let's take derivative of this previous terms. इसका आपको डेरिवेटिव लेना है. So that gives you 1 upon u into du by dx is equal to log 10 is a constant one, and x raised to x का डेरिवेटिव we derived as x raised to x into log x plus 1. अब इसके लिए वापस से log नहीं अप्लाई करें. सर आपने एक प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में एक्सप्लेन किया था, ये वहाँ पे इसलिए एक्सप्लेन किया था कि आपको समझे कि अगर आप log एक बार और अप्लाई करना चाहते हैं तो भी चलेगा, बट x रेज टू x के डेरिवेटिव का फॉर्मूला आपको याद हो जाना चाहिए, बहुत बार यूज होने वाला है. एंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x रेज टू x इज x रेज टू x into log x plus 1. So now we are shifting value of u on right, gives you du by dx is equal to, अब u नहीं लिखा डायरेक्टली, उसके वैल्यू को रीसब्स्टिट्यूट करके we are having our final answer, and by which we get value of du by dx. We'll mark it as equation 2. Same thing we'll do for v. V is equal to x raised to 10 we have. So applying log on both side gives you log v equal to x raised to 10 जो पावर में वो multiply by log x. So multiply means u into v we have to apply. So differentiate with respect to x, taking derivative operator on both side. Right side में you have to apply u into v. So dy dx of log v is equal to log x as it is derivative of x raised to 10 plus x raised to 10 as it is derivative of log x. So बस खाली फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है, आंसर मिल जाएगा. log v का डेरिवेटिव इज 1 upon v dv by dx. बार बार वही चीज़ कर रहे हैं. log u का 1 upon u du by dx, and in next step log x will write down as it is, and x raised to 10 का डेरिवेटिव is by formula of x raised to n we can write down 10 into x raised to 9, and log x को हमने as it is मल्टीप्लाई किया, plus x raised to 10 as it is डिवाइड बाय डेरिवेटिव ऑफ log x के वजह से जो x मिला in denominator will write down. So in next step you can cancel x and x raised to 10, एक x कम हो जाएगा न्यूमरेटर में से, and shifting value of v on right gives you dv by dx is equal to x raised to 10 multiply by 10 into x raised to 9 log x plus x raised to 10 upon x को जो हमने simplify किया by cancelling 1x, we are getting x raised to 9, which become your equation number 3. Let's do for next one, which is equation for w is equal to, we have x raised to 10 raised to x. So we'll write down taking log on both sides, which gives you log w is equal to 10 raised to x into log x. Again on right side we have u into v. Be careful. So now taking derivative with respect to x, log v था previous step में, आप check करेंगे तो उसका derivative is equal to right side में we apply u into v. So log x as it is derivative of 10 raised to x plus 10 raised to x as it is derivative of log x. Now we are applying derivative of log, which gives you 1 upon w into dw by dx. बार बार मैं बोल रहा हूँ dx by dx होता है तो उसका आंसर 1 होता है. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x with respect to x is 1. डेरिवेटिव ऑफ w with respect to x is never be 1. That remains same. Now next step log x कॉपी करेंगे. 10 raised to x का डेरिवेटिव by formula of a raised to x will get 10 raised to x into log 10 multiply by log x as it is plus 10 raised to x upon derivative of log x के वजह से जो x मिलेगा, which is 1 upon x, that will write down. So we get answer as dw by dx is equal to, w को हमने शिफ्ट किया और उसका ओरिजिनल वैल्यू सब्सटीट्यूट कर दिया. So we are getting x raised to 10 raised to x multiply by 10 raised to x log 10 multiply by log x plus 10 raised to x upon x, which will mark it as equation number 4. सो अब आपके पास चार इक्वेशन है, एक तो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन and to second, third और fourth में हमने डेरिवेटिव निकाला. We'll update all the values. So this is what answer of dy by dx. This first term is derivative obtained by du by dx. This term is obtained by dv by dx, and the third one is obtained by dw by dx. So this is your final answer. So it's a number of questions we solved. Let's discuss the last two questions of this that we done with the use of log on in the derivative. Again first one will count as u, second one will count as v. अब हमने बहुत बार ऐसे सम कर लिए हैं. Let solve फटाफट. So u लिख लेते हैं, y इक्वल टू u प्लस v हो जाएगा. Let take its derivative, gives you dy by dx is equal to du by dx plus dv by dx. Mark it as equation number 1. u से start करते, we have sin x raised to tan x. So applying log on both sides, that gives you log u is equal to tan x multiplied by log of sin x. That will differentiate now because variable raised to variable का concept solve हो गया है. So log u का derivative is equal to right side में we apply u into v. So that gives you tan x as it is d by dx of log of sin x plus log of sin x as it is d by dx of tan x. Let's find out answer. Log u का डेरिवेटिव is 1 upon u into du by dx is equal to tan x as it is. Derivative of log is upon sin into d by dx of sin x plus log of sin x multiplied by derivative of tan x, which is sec square x. So in next step we'll write on 1 upon u. u को आप चाहिए तो शिफ्ट कर दो राइट साइड में, into tan x upon sin x multiplied by derivative of sin x will write on, which we are getting as cos x, and on the second term there is no change, it remains as log of sin x multiplied by sec square x. So next step, u का वैल्यू हमने अपडेट कर दिया, which is sin x raised to tan x. As we discussed previously, tan x multiplied by cos x is your sin x, and sin x upon sin x cancel gives you 1, and this term remains same as it is. Now we have answer of du by dx. Let's write down value of v and take its derivative. So जैसे ही आप log अप्लाई करेंगे, जो भी पावर में log x है वो मल्टीप्लाई में आ जाएगा, and that gives you log v is equal to log x into log x. So log x into log x को हम log x the whole square we can write down. So in next step we'll differentiate this with respect to x. Log v का derivative is equal to d by dx of log x the whole square. So log v का derivative is 1 upon v dv by dx, and here first you have to take derivative of power. So it become 2 log x into d by dx of the log x. So next step we get 1 upon v, आप राइट में शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं. So that gives you dv by dx is equal to v into 2 log x, and upon में x we are getting due to taking derivative of log x. So in next step we'll update value of v. Value of v is x raised to log x, and remaining terms are as it is. So we'll mark it previous one du by dx का value as 2 and dv by dx का value as 3. Update this value of du by dx and dv by dx here in equation number 1 gives you value of dy by dx, which is equal to value of du by dx plus value of dv by dx. So this is what the concept of applying log when we are solving sum of derivative whenever we have variable raised to variable. बीच में multiplication है, directly you can apply log, but अगर बीच में प्लस माइनस है तो आपको separately एक को u और दूसरे को v लेके solve करना पड़ेगा. So that's it for this lecture. In next lecture we'll discuss with a new topic, which is derivative of implicit function. अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब किया है चैनल को तो इट्स थैंक यू टू ऑल, और अगर आपने नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल and refer students in your contact. Thank you.